Good morning. Hopefully it's morning for you guys. By the time I'm recording this, it is morning for me, so we're going to go with good morning. I'm bringing you another war recap from Just Ordinary, guys. We placed a Vietnam clan, and we ended up with an insane amount of triples. We got 20 triples in a 30 versus 30 clan war. Really, guys, just putting their nose to the grindstone and making sure that we're getting these wins. I mean, they're definitely putting in the work, doing a lot of friendly challenges. We got a few new active members who are friendly challenging a lot, and it's good to see the activity always being consistent and going up. Starting it off, we have Karen, and Karen is one of these newer members that I'm referring to, and she's going to do a wall breaker entry into that multi-target Inferno kind of compartment area. Uses a few Cocoa Loons, and that King was a great funnel for her. And then he's going to get that Queen, which is just going to go straight into that core, getting rid of the defending Archer Queen, the enemy CC, the Eagle Artillery, and a multi-target Inferno. She's actually going to wrap around to the right, and when she wraps around to the right, she's going to activate that Tornado Trap and then get rid of another multi-target Inferno. At this time, the Loons, or the Lalo portion, the whole Lalo, not just the Loons, is going to go straight over that Giga Tesla. Inside of that Stone Slammer was a Baby Dragon and a few more Loons. Some good haste around that 3 o'clock corner, and then still pushing through that 1 o'clock all the way down to the 3. Plenty of cleanup. He's got that Baby Dragon and the Minion Lava Pups combo pushing through the backside of the space, making sure that it's not going to be a time fail. The Warden and the Loons take out those last defenses, and that is going to be a wrap for that base. So excellent job there. Now we have, check this out, guys, it's Craig. And so the enemy actually had 3 of this exact base. I'm not sure what was going on. So I believe Craig was the one that got the first triple against it. So then the rest of the people started copying his raid. And from there, he's doing a Queen charge into that multi-target Inferno compartment at the 3 o'clock. He's got a good funnel, uses that King and just that Valkyrie, actually. And then a Poison Spell over that enemy CC, obviously the Hound and the Lava Pups, and is actually going to jump away from the Giga Tesla. So he's going to jump to that multi-target Inferno. That Queen is going to take out the Eagle Artillery, and then that Queen is going to take out that air defense. And then check this out, that Ice Golem is still up. That Ice Golem is actually going to distract the Queen while the Queen targets the defending Archer Queen. Then he's going to send the Hogs in from about the 12 o'clock. These Hogs are going to go straight to the backhand side of this raid. Now check this out, on the backside, he drops a Haste Spell and a few Loons. Now those Haste Spell and Loons are designed to make sure that those Hogs are going to stay into the core there and take out that Giga Tesla. Use the Warden's ability for the Giga Tesla going down. Still has the Queen's ability and a Swag Minion, guys. Check that out. That was a really good raid. Always Craig. Always a pleasure. Now we got Khan here. Now this is a good, Legends League looking base. He's got a open town hall, basically. I mean, just a lot of traps you can tell on that side, but he is going to start it off with a Queen charge, pushing at the 6 o'clock. Gets rid of that defending Archer Queen extremely quick because she's so close to the outside. That charging Queen has so much value because of that 10-tile Earthquake spell. Now, that 10-tile Earthquake spell was able to take out 3 layers of walls, while the Queen is able to just smack dab right in the middle, get rid of just so many different key vital structures. Got rid of the defending Archer Queen, enemy CC, 2 multi-target Infernos, and et cetera, et cetera. And then he's going to start the Loon portion right over the Giga Tesla Town Hall, using the Loons to just really good haste and pushed around. I mean, it's a beautiful raid. Khan definitely thought this one through, and it was kind of tricky, when you have these like kind of square bases like this, making sure that those Loons are going to funnel in the right pathway and making sure that it's going to be a triple. So Khan is obviously the master at that. And next up we have Seto. Seto, this guy's so nice, man. I started talking to him a little bit more, and he's just such a nice guy. And even, that's one thing great about this game is the different cultures and whatnot. And I sat down and kind of talked to him about his culture and how it's different from mine. And I mean, it was kind of cool little talk. And it's moments like that that make you really appreciate, the people in this game and the community. So Yeah, he's going to be doing a simple queen charge. Now, the queen charge got a little bit distracted. I'm not sure if he meant for the queen to go that way, but she did. And simple as that, he's going to wall break into that compartment. From that compartment, he's going to be able to get rid of the enemy CC and then use a few more wall breakers just to get into that multi-target Inferno compartment so it wasn't going to roast the healers. And then that queen is actually supposed to go in and get that Eagle artillery. It was still within distance of that Eagle artillery. So she gets hung up on a wall. The miners are going to start at the 9 o'clock going around the Giga Tesla Town Hall. Use the Warden's ability. There was loons inside of the Siege Machine Stone Slammer. And that queen is still just going to be pumping out defenses in the core there, which is going to be ideal for the back end of this raid because it gives those miners and the loons a very easy straight pathway for the finish and with no other buildings or structures behind the troops, so it's definitely not going to be a time fail and plenty of overkill there. So Seto always putting in good work. So here we go. We got Craig again. I'm not going to show it because that was the same base I was telling you about. There was 3 of those, and so yeah, he just had a heyday with that base. And next up, we got Vandit, man, absolute beast. This guy's a monster, man. He's a freak, and he's going to be doing a double ice golem Sui hero portion of this, and he's been using 3 ice golems. Was that 3 or 4? I can't even keep track. I have to rewind it and check it out. But anyway, the Sui portion, that ice golem is gonna freeze so many different defenses and structures there. It's just absolutely insane. That Sui portion of this raid has gotten him a great L-shaped pathway for this base, and then it's perfect for Lalo. That's like what we like to preach about is once you get that L-shaped base or the C-shape, as long as you cut out a good corner, then it's going to be great for the Lalo. In this case, the loons pushed through, and thank goodness that Stone Slammer went to that Giga Tesla, used the Warden's ability, because that Warden was starting to get some damage done. And then, the Siege Machine is still up. Like I said, if that Siege Machine is up at the end of the raid, it's just an absolute overpowered raid. And Bandit, I feel like, is doing those every single war, honestly. All right, and then again, same base, and that was thank you next. So now we've got M. Gawish. Now, this guy is great. He's actually my point of contact when it comes to doing the clan spotlights on Hunt. Again, super nice guy. Really appreciate him and everything that he does in Just Ordinary. And in this one, he's going to be doing an E-clone. Now, he only got about 12% with the E-clone there, which, ideally you want to aim for like close to 30. So, and all like important structures there. So he was able to get rid of the queen, but he was not able to get rid of that Eagle artillery. And in this case, notice this base flaw. That queen is actually able to reach that Giga Tesla. So as long as this king and that whiz could go around, and I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be a fail. It's definitely a fail. That Giga Tesla was within reach from the side that she entered on, and actually did not target the Giga Tesla, which is crazy. That just goes into funneling. From there, he's going to do the Lalo portion at the 12 o'clock, pushing around, and literally have such an easy spread of loons for that. Literally, that was a piece of cake. He doesn't even need that Queen of Sui on that Giga Tesla. He's got plenty of loons left to do it on that back end part of this raid. Uses that Warden's ability to make sure those loons were going to stay up, and that Warden's ability was going to be used because he was definitely getting hit by that. And yeah, it was great. Absolutely great. It's fine. This is me, guys, and I'm doing my signature Kill Squad Hog Attack. This army is extremely versatile. Honestly, if you get down to it, every single base in this game could be hogged, whether it's a Kill Squad Hog or a Sui Hero Hog or a Queen Charge Hog. And I've had a lot, I've been doing these attacks in my Legend League pushes, and so I'm getting a lot of practice, even on like weird bases. And I just feel like this raid, with minor tweaks, you could use this raid for basically any base. It just depends on how heavy you need to go on the funnel. And literally from there, my kill squad is able to just go into the core, got a ton of value, enemy CC, enemy archer queen, multi-target Inferno, and the Eagle Artillery, if I said that already. And I mean, just so much value with that kill squad, you know, and these bases are pretty good at it, where they kind of start in a narrow fashion because it makes for an easy funnel. And yeah, that's basically what I did. Had plenty of hogs left over. My party wizards that I had on this one did not make it through the end, but I had plenty of hogs at Pekka. The queen is still up, and the warden, and that lovely bowler that got stuck inside of the core there. But yeah, I mean, just going to be a quick little kill squad hog raid. Check that one out. Yeah, buddy. Next up, we have Keep Calm, and again, this is one of the newer members that's really been putting up a lot of good work, a lot of triples. And notice his army for this one, right? This is going to be a Sui Hero E-Dragon attack. It's going to be a 4 Rage and 5 Freeze. He was able to Sui the Queen to get the defending Archer Queen, and then Sui's the King to just take out all of these extra structures around the 12 o'clock side. So, you know, it's not going to distract the E-Drags at all, and it's going to make for an easy finish on the backhand side. So he sends the E-Drags into the 6 o'clock, and I mean, these E-Dragons just have so much value because every single structure in this base was basically next to another base or another structure, so the chain value is just 5, basically every time. He saves his Sui. He suis the siege machine, saves the siege machine for the Giga Tesla just because it's kind of isolated there. He might have been able to get it with the E-Drags left alive, but I mean, he still had the whole Sui, or the whole siege machine, and he had a swag freeze. So again, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful raids. In this example, we are going to have a Queen Charge Lalo, and this is just awesome. This is from Extraordinary. He's going to start it off with the Queen Charge at the 12 o'clock, and the King is going to funnel her into the core there starting at the 10 o'clock, and that King's just going to take out all those trash structures, going to freeze that multi-target Inferno. When that multi-target Inferno was targeting the healers, it was kind of a wall breaker fail, and that second part wasn't able to get through the next layer, but she actually has some good IQ there and breaks through that wall. From there, she's just going to make her way down that pathway. I mean, she's just got access to so much there, and is going to make a great U-shape base design. You know, from here, you know, we talk about the L shape a lot, but we don't really have examples of the U shape. Well, this is a great example of that U shape. Basically, I mean, it's basically cut in half, honestly. Starts a Lalo straight over the Giga Tesla portion, has the loons that are going to go, I mean, straight across. I mean, he just annihilated so much of that charging queen, man. Wow. But yeah, the rest of the loons go along that U shape and make it up to those other multi-target Infernos and the rest of those defenses. And I mean, just like that, there is plenty of cleanup minions, lava pups, or no lava pups, minions in that baby dragon that are going to finish the raid with the loons meeting up at that 3 o'clock corner. So, you know, Extraordinary. Putting in that work, man. Putting in that work. And these are the honorable mentions, guys. Again, 20 triples. This episode would have been at least an hour long. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out this YouTube video. Please share to your friends, guys. You know, I'm trying to get some good growth here. Share to your friends.